Welcome back to the Oracle Scroll. Today, we're looking at alignment. Hi, I'm Kevin Walder, your host for the Oracle Scroll. And today, we're looking at card number 2 in this little deck, and it is called Alignment. Alignment. Alignment is very important. Ask any mechanic and they'll tell you that alignment can mean the difference between having good control of your vehicle and not having such good control. It can also make all the parts in your car wear out a little faster than usual. Alignment is extremely important, and thus the same is true in other aspects of our lives, not just the physical, but the spiritual, the mental, the emotional. All of those aspects have to be in alignment. Now, what does it mean to be in alignment? Well, we each have our core values, the things that are so important to us. They are the deal breakers. If we encounter a situation or a person who is not in alignment, then we just simply cannot fit together in any way. We have to move on and find the group or the person or the situation that aligns with our integrity, aligns with our values. Over these past few years, this alignment has become extremely important because it's been easy to grab any soundbite or any proclamation that sounds like it might agree with something that you agree with, only to find that it's just part of a bigger picture. Sometimes we find ourselves rooting for the team that is trying to annihilate us, or we're voting for the candidates who are actually actively working against us, as opposed to those who may just be totally disinterested. Even that is preferable to aligning with the entirely wrong group. Alignment is hugely important. Sometimes we might refer to it as community responsibility. If we don't take care of ourselves and those we love and those that are important to us within our communities, then we are out of alignment. And we are supporting people who are actively seeking to tear down anything that we may build and destroy us as individuals. So it becomes imperative that we do our research, our due diligence, and we make sure that we are aligned. So how do we know when we're aligned? Well, it's one of those things that you just know. Sometimes it manifests as butterflies in the stomach. Sometimes it's goosebumps. Sometimes it's just and as someone, myself, who has lived a great portion of my life out of alignment in extremely serious situations where I was totally and completely out of alignment, I can tell you that when you finally do click and you finally find your proper alignment, it is magical. It is inspirational, and it suddenly brings to life everything that you have been locking in a cabinet, out of sight, out of mind, and away from anyone's possible being able to see it. So, alignment is it's probably one of the key issues that we have to face, because sometimes it can be difficult. There are a lot of pressures from outside, pressures from community, pressures from peers, pressures from colleagues, family members. All of these people have their own alignments that they're working on, and they need to push and pull you into theirs to make it more, I don't know, perhaps make it feel better to them. And that's not our purpose. That is not our goal. That's not where we're headed. We have to design this life and this alignment around our core values, our own integrity, and what we believe to be true. And it isn't just a matter of grabbing the first conspiracy theory that comes along and endorsing it in some way. In fact, that is completely outside the realm of alignment. It is totally wrong. So, how do we go about being very careful in designing our own alignments? How do we go about protecting others and their alignments? Sometimes we just have to back away and let them make their own mistakes. But we can always be helpful if we're asked to chip in. So, that's our homework. How do we just sit down and really examine our alignments? Who are our allies in this world? Who are the allies we turn to for support? And who do we consider to be in the opposite camp? Who do we consider to be opposed to our well-being? Those are the things we have to examine and then determine whether we have made the proper alignments in our own lives.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of The Oracle Scroll. Please stop by my website at kevinwalder.com, where you can purchase any of the services that I offer. Also, check out my books, Tarot for Lunch, Lessons from the Cards, and more recently, 22 Teachers, Healing Lessons from the Major Arcana. Both are available at amazon.com. And both are very easily understood and easily followed directions for using the tarot. And most importantly, please subscribe to this channel by clicking the little red button down below, and go ahead and click that bell next to it so that you never miss an episode.